That's weird. Doesn't say anyone's waiting for the stream to start. I thought people would have loved this. I'm so confused. Where are my windows right now? I just had to I just had to lower everything, and now I don't remember what I was doing. Or who I am. Or where am I? Or how loud the audio is. What's up, Moz? What's going on? You enjoying your day? Alright. I don't like that. There's something in my corner of my thing that says loot boxes have arrived. And there's the X out just says didn't ask. Discord's trying to do weird shit. Why is this here? Why is what here? Digimon World 4? Dude, it's a Digimon game. People love Digimon. Let's play it. I almost did here. At everyone. Day 57 of the birthday stream. We're gonna play some Digimon World 4. I'm a huge fan of this game. Damn, you're preeping. You know I got that bell shit on my phone, clearly. I'm a huge fan of this game, and I'm excited to play it for the first time. Come join me and let's have a fun stream. And then I'll post the link there. Cool. How's the audio, by the way? I know this game is pretty loud, but I just endeavor to be louder than it. This is the Discord. They make Leomon look so cool in the opening in game. He's a talentless dog. It's very sad. Well, first of all, he's a wolf, so get your animals correct. All right. Let's break into it. I have to play it on the other monitor because for whatever reason I get a bunch of screen tears when I play this game. But let's let that intro play while people sneak in here. Oh, also I should probably do the YouTube intro and play this. I've been going for 3 minutes. Gonna just bump that ahead a little there. Hey YouTube! Today we're playing Digimon World 4. For whatever reason, I've just never gotten around to playing this game. It looks great. It looks dope. So I'm excited. Let's get into it. Let's have fun. As you know, Digimon Connoisseur, I've played pretty much every Digimon game except for like the Wonder Swan games at this point, but let's get into it. I think we're gonna have a fun time. This intro looks really good, so I hope it looks like this when I play the game. Just catch up on everyone. The Foolest of April? Oh yeah, it is April today. Happy April 1st, everyone. He's a coyote, actually checkmate liberal. Got me. So hoping it was going to be destroying more Digimon World 4 discs. Destroying discs? I'm playing on an emulator. I don't... Who uses discs anymore? Favorite game of our streamer is the exact same as this. I can take a week, expect a Wonderstron stream tomorrow to complete the set. I have been thinking about playing the Wonderswan games at some point. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know what I would do for that. Yeah, I didn't mean to go to options, but yeah, sure. What I don't know what this means. What is? Oh, it's the lighting. Okay, I was like, what? Light, hard or soft? I like. Sure. Like, cool, I guess. So I already have a file. We're gonna load right into it. Okay. Maybe I don't have a file. I definitely, not joking, did have a save before I started the stream today. This is not a bit. So that's fun. Mayhaps I can do this. Yes. There we go. Alright, so this is a fresh file. Let's get into it. So I have to go to Ophanimon, I believe is the start. The jump button's triangle. This is the second game I've played with jump button is triangle. Which is weird. I did it with Oblivion yesterday, and I was like, why would anyone map the triangle button for jump? Doesn't make sense. Can we restart it and see the intro? You're gonna have to watch the bottom, sorry. I don't know what to tell you. You know, just want to get rolling with the gameplay. So, I don't think these Digi-Elves are Digimon, but I do think they're pretty cool. It's cool to have, like, inhabitants of the digital world that, like, aren't Digimon. I think it's a fun little twist. I keep pressing X or circle to jump, and it's never that. Susanoo-mon? You mean, this is Agumon. What do you mean? I always pick Agumon when I start. Or this fucking subtitle actually got what to do. Agumon do be pretty strong. Alright, so we have to go track down Leomon. Did they censor Ophanimon's tummy? It looks like it's just metal. I guess it is what it is. Maybe they're going for a more serious take. Let's get to it. See, which way did I come from? That's over here, I think. So genuinely, this game crashes a lot for whatever reason. So I do have to and I know that the save point is kind of clearly unreliable. So I'm gonna have to do save states pretty often. I don't remember what the save state hotkey is for Dolphin. Can someone look up what the hotkey is on Dolphin for save states? I have to keep going through like a bunch of menus, and I don't think that's conducive to this. So I should just want to make sure. Just figure out what save state and save load is. Model's kind of nice. I don't think I've ever actually seen him in this. Susanoo-mon? Yeah, he's in there. Sorry, I mean Agumon. It's like Shift F1 on keyboard, I think. Let's try. If this exits the game, Moz legally owns the channel from now on. Nope, you're right. Cool. What's the load? Is it Shift F2? I am playing the GameCube version, which I'm not familiar with, but it was just easier to emulate. Okay, X is the attack button. Just F1. That is correct. Okay. No one's ever played this game long enough to get Susanoo. See, this is the weird thing. It's like I don't know why people I've heard some rumors, some rumblings that people don't really like this game, and I don't really understand why. It seems pretty cool. I mean, you have a pretty good variety of Digimon. I think there's like 16 different Digimon you can play from, which is a decent amount. And it's kind of cool that they gave them weapons, because I think you know, we've seen Digivolutions and stuff like that, and like the natural progression for a video game is to kind of like add equipment and stuff. So I think it's a fun take. Oh, cool! I leveled up. Is this his, like, signature weapons? It's the one he starts with, I think. I got someone with the Alt F4 trick the other day. That's awesome. The first time I got hit with the Alt F4 was, I was playing, I think it was like it was an online Naruto, like, battler. And it was like 3v3. And you had, like, the squares of the characters and you had to use, I forget how you unlock more characters and stuff like that. I don't think it was official. And I remember someone in the chat said like, oh, to use their like special attack, use Alt F4, and I did it, and I was like, okay, now I understand why people say use Alt F4. I get it now. Good day to be playing this? Monday? I mean, I guess. I don't really think of it as like a Monday type of game, but it's not bad. Cool. I didn't know you could increase speed in this. That's pretty cool. Like, if people didn't like it, then why was it a game for the decade? Game of the decade, wake up, sheeple, true. I don't know. I don't really know anything about this game. So, I just want to try and just see how it looks. Again, I am, like, being hyper cautious because I've had this game crash on me in GameCube a lot. Being April 1st and all? Is today April 1st? People were saying that when they came in. I, like, just didn't even pay attention to it. I knew Easter was on the last day of, March this year. But then, like, April 1st came. I think I learned about it, like, at, like, 1 p.m. today. I was like, oh, man. You have balls of steel playing this game, my man? I don't think so. I think they're still, like, flesh. I don't know what to call it. Thanks for checking in, though. I appreciate that. Oh, while I'm doing this, one thing I wanted to explain to people who are just watching this video by itself. We are currently doing the birthday streams. So for every $31 donated, the stream extends by an hour. As the chat has mentioned, it's April 1st. I started on December 20th, so that's how it's going. But yeah, if so you're curious what the timer is, that's what that's for. Death Valley. We're going to California. Let's go. Fun tip, don't forget to train up the gun skills too. You can use guns in this game? That's pretty cool. It's kind of like Shadow the Hedgehog. Hey, you seem to have leveled up. Did you get any new spells? I got a Petty Speed and Petty Fire, which is pretty cool. I think I have to get more spells by using them. I did a quick like Google on like what I should know going into the game. I do like the difference between Susanoomon's model and Numon's model. There's a little bit of the difference in quality. Exploration report number 001. Testing. Can you hear me? This is Chief Leomon. Oh, is there a new Digimon in this game? Is Chief Leomon a different Digimon? That's cool as hell. We'll be entering the unknown server to start an investigation. Exploration Force of Digi-Elves will record all cautions and other oddities of what we see. Those who follow us can use these recordings as reference for this area. That's really nice of them. Okay. I like this music. It's pretty cool, pretty amped. It was kind of weird that they keep giving me 0 XP, but I'm sure it's just part of the game. It's cool. Have you guys played Digimon World 4 stuff? Like it all? You guys have any experience with this game? I feel like it kind of flew under the radar. Supposedly there's a multiplayer. That seems pretty fun. Okay. Okay. Only game I've ever played? See, that seems like too much. I feel like you should play some other games. Like, have you tried Pokemon Troze? I know that's at least one other game that exists. Best game ever made. So genuinely curious why Susan and not Warg. Brand for you, Susan. I've never heard Susanooman called Susan, but I love it. Do you want the real answer? Do you want the true answer? If you're prepared for it, of course. Oh, that's cool. There's a charge attack. They didn't tell me about that, sort of. I was looking through the available characters, and Susanooman was the first one who wasn't a rookie when I was scaling through. I was like, oh, I'll just pick Susanooman. That seems fun. It is kind of interesting they let you play as any characters right off the bat. It's a fun way to do it. I guess it's kind of like a difficulty setting, right? You could play as like a really powerful Digimon, or you can like just start off as a rookie. It's kind of cool. They just give you all the tools right off the bat. I don't remember where this crashed last time I played it. Like in my dreams, because obviously this is the first time I played it. But I have Tulip as my next game in my life. I don't know what Tulip is, but good luck. My first Digimon video game. It's pretty cool. I feel like you can kind of seeing what people's first Digimon game is kind of like an age test. Like if you're an old fossil, your first Digimon game was Digimon World 1, and if you're younger, it's usually Digimon World 4. I guess this was the first PS2 Digimon game, wasn't it? Or was there, did Rumble Arena 2 come out first? I truly don't remember. Like how you're still avoiding the hazards like any of this matters. What do you mean? I'm just playing the game. So far, this is a no damage run, which is pretty cool. I didn't know I was that talented at this. Also, chat, I've worn this before, but you guys like my tie-dyed sweatshirt? Oh damn! I wish the lighting was a little bit softer here. I think mine was Digimon World 3. I guess that's fair. I think Digimon World 3 was the first Digimon game I beat. I beat Digimon World 3 the same day I beat Kingdom Hearts 1. I think I beat Kingdom Hearts 1 first. And then later in the day I went and beat Digimon World 3. Which was a pretty... I don't think I've really come close to that kind of high again. Actually, that's not true. The only feeling that I've had that's been the same as that day is I platinumed Nier Replicant. Oh, cool. That's maybe not the best time to save. Is this a Nuzlocke? Do we go to Beelzemon now, or maybe Gallantmon? Well, I don't really have that many options, so... Huh. Well, that's disappointing, but we'll get back to it. So the only time I've come close to the high of beating Digimon World 3 and Kingdom Hearts in the same day was I beat... or I platinumed Nier Replicant, the new one, and a short hike within 4 hours of each other. That was pretty fun. This is what hard lighting does to you? That's true. Not gonna lie, that sounds like a wild day. It was, well, that's the funny thing is that I platinumed Nier Replicant at like 1 a.m. and then I was like, oh, it's like, you know, I'm on Christmas break. Let me play another game. And I played a short hike and then platinumed it like 3 hours later. Alright. Let's get back into it. That was an unfortunate time to save. But, what are you gonna do? I'm at Digimon World 3 in KH. I don't remember much of it because I was a child at the time, but it was pretty cool. Chad, how are you enjoying your first day of April? It went from being very, very cold last week to like 50s today, which is pretty nice. I don't know what that translates to in centigrade, but warm, temperate, I guess. I don't know. Game is April drooling you? That's funny. Do you guys see any good April Fool's pranks today? Any where am I? Any fun ones? Oh, these are definitely the signature weapons. I think they just spawn with them. Honestly, pretty great. I have 2 job interviews lined up. Let's go. ENIAC, don't forget. Don't forget, because you're getting close. You join by you watching this channel. You have entered a contract, which is you're allowed to watch thousands of hours of content. But when you get that job money, when you get that success money, you know where it's got to go. You agreed to that already. All of you did. You get all of this for free, but if you become successful, ugh, your soul is mine. You've got to donate to the streams. That's how it goes. That's how it works. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this. So far, seemingly only a few people have achieved it, but I believe in all of you. I'd argue the 6-year membership badge is paying back already. It is, but it's not a $2,000 donation paying back, so I don't know what to tell you. Sure, in terms of the government money is not success money. Well, it is what it is. That is true. I do think Moz has the oldest badge. I don't think I can see it in the chat. I might be able to. It just tells me if you've been a member for 4 years. I think Moz has. No, I think it is it ENIAC? It's either Moz, ENIAC, or Michael Smith have the longest badges. I forget who. I haven't looked at that in a while. I'm too afraid to look at my membership page because I'm too afraid to see how many like unsubs I've gotten, and I just don't have the mental fortitude to look at it. ENIAC overtook me because I stopped paying for a bit. Fair, fair. Again, I have to make a new badge. ENIAC, since you're in the lead, what do you want the new badge to be? Do you want it to be Shine Greymon Burst Mode, or do you want it to be Charizard? Oh, this wasn't an actual April Fool's joke? Everyone keeps saying that. And I'm very confused by it. This is my first time playing Digimon World 4. So far it crashed, which wasn't great, but I'm having a fun time. Legit making a video. Again, everyone, I don't know why everyone's so confused. Chat, a lot of people have been asking me to play this game. I don't know why everyone's so weird about it. Between those two, Charizard? Okay. NEX deciding it in real time right now. And once again, you seem to have leveled up for any new spells. Let me check. Just Petty Fire, Petty Freeze, and Petty Heal Lieutenant. Oh, did you guys like the thumbnail for this video? I don't know if you saw it. Also, did you guys enjoy Viewer's Choice Day yesterday? I thought it was a good stream. I thought it was a good time. Should we make that a regular thing, like a monthly thing? I thought it was a good time. I'd like to see what other games we had to pull in, because it kind of surprised me. I was pretty tired after it, and I had to do a lot of work after the stream. Like, I had to make a bunch of thumbnails. I had to like do separate uploads and stuff like that, but it wasn't too bad. I don't have the range I had when I was Susanoo-mon. That's the only thing that's like disappointing right now. Thinking more bi-weekly. I think that's too much. I don't think I could do it that much. I think I am gonna wipe the channel though. I think I'm gonna fully delete everything, and we'll just like start fresh. Maybe I'll wipe that later today, and then any new suggestions can be added in. Can't wait to watch more of the VOD. That is an interesting one, because I think the full VOD, like the one that you can see if you're a member, like the full like 5-hour stream VOD, is interesting because you get to see all the in-between stuff, but the individual videos are pretty good too. I think there's enough suggestions where I could just delete all the ones that we did in the stream, and then we can start over. Also, for what it's worth, I don't care if people make the same suggestion multiple times. Like, if people want to suggest a game that either I played or like I didn't play. I got my hotkeys wrong. That sucks. I hit F1 instead of Shift F1. Whoops. What was I gonna say? But yeah, if people want to make the same suggestions again, like games that either I didn't pull or games that I did pull, I can go for it. It's fine. I didn't even know your level could get that high. What, level 1? Is this one of your jokes, Under? Is this one of your jokes again? I'm calling level 1 really high. Come on. Let's be serious here. You guys. I don't know if I like Crimson Gallantmon's like cheerleader pose when the victory pose. He's like, it's very weird. I will say I didn't expect you to buy the Apollo Justice trilogy and figured just play the OG DS version. Oh yeah, they were in the DS, weren't they? That I genuinely forgot that I could have just played the original versions. I can add that in next time. I mean, isn't that how it goes? 1 is the highest, like 100 is the lowest? Yes, golf rules. Oh, chat, guess what came in the mail? Oh, it's so very. I'm gonna ruin my whole thing here. Relevant because we played it yesterday. The 20-year anniversary Sly Cooper plush. It's very high quality plush. I think this thing's rad. But it's going next to a Kami or a Amaterasu in my my Ratchet Clank. I didn't want people to think after the Thieves in Time stream that I don't like Sly Cooper. I do in fact like Sly Cooper a lot, which is why I haven't played Thieves in Time. Yeah, again, do you see it? He does like a cheerleader pose. He's like, "Let's go, ha!" It's better than the game version of Thieves in Time. It's just like, I really do appreciate that they tried to make a sequel. I think that's a worthy effort. That they were like, you know. People want more Sly Cooper, let's give more Sly Cooper. It's just, you know. They missed the mark a little bit. Just a little bit. Seemed like you fucking... See, that's the thing, is I really didn't hate it. It was just like... It's so weird, because it's because I'm streaming. So like when I'm streaming, like bad games are honestly better than mid games, because a bad game I could be like, this fucking sucks, but like, or if it's a good game and be like, oh, this shit rocks, or oh, this is cool, how do I do this and that and that. But if it's just an average game, it's just kind of boring, which is awful for streaming and like videos, because I'm like I would love to, like, it's just I can't get anything from it. I'm just sort of like, yep, this is what I thought it would be, and it's not as good as the other 3 games. So it's just sort of like, I don't know. Chat, how do we not think to recommend this yesterday? I'm so glad nobody did. So I could do this stream today. Sonic 06 is infinitely better than like Sonic Boom, because Sonic 06 is an even worse game. That's what I mean. Where it's like when a game is like really, really, really bad, it's great to stream or record. Like, it provides plenty of content. Not that I have like a good example ready, but you know, some games are kind of really bad and like stray away from the franchise and don't really make sense, and you kind of question why the fuck they made the game in the first place, just because it has nothing to do with like the main franchise. It veers away from all of the mechanics of the universe that have been introduced, and it's also just like not really that fun to play. I don't have a good example, but like sometimes games just do that. I think once you get to a high enough level, you just like don't take damage anymore. I guess Sonic 06 when a teenage girl tongues a hedgehog. Do they? They kiss, right? But it's not a tongue kiss. They just like, don't they get like a peck on the lips or something like that? Am I using cheats? No, this is vanilla gameplay. Ooh, I guess I should equip that. Is it a mod? Is it a sub slot? I forget how this... Oh, here we go. Okay. Ooh, my Wisdom and Spirit go down a little bit, but you know what? I think it's fine. No, it's a deep kiss? I don't believe you. I've watched a full playthrough of 06, but I just don't remember anything about it. The only thing I remember about 06 is that it's that very bland hub world where it's like it crashes constantly. And there's a bunch of like loading screens. Like, Sonic 06 is a bad game because, like, oh, okay. Well, good news. I'm not going that way. I think I need to go that way. Let's go really slowly. Okay. 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 Even more slowly. Let me just... Okay. Okay. Chat, sometimes you just gotta take it easy. Just don't speed through the game. I have beaten this game and never figured out how to delve into anything other than a starter as a kid. Oh, that's interesting, because they were just available for me at launch. That's weird. So what are you going to do when you get to, like, the arena areas that spawn waves of enemies? My best. I'm going to do my best. Which is really all you can do. Also, hey, Soup. What's going on? It's my first time playing Digimon World 4. It's been fun so far. It's just kind of buggy. It doesn't really run that well. Dad played co-op with me, and his patience in retrospect is incredible. I tried to play with my little brother and my cousins, and they didn't like the game very much. So like I never really got that far. Is what I would say, but of course this is the first time I played this game. So I started Dogmas 2, Dragon's Dogma 2. So far it's really fun. Dragon's Dogma 2 started off, to me, it was like a little bit kind of mid when I started. Like it was how do I put this? It felt pretty average when I was beginning, which is fine, like, you know. But then, like, the more I started playing it, the more I got kind of, like, addicted to it. I'm currently on New Game Plus. I'm trying to go for the Platinum now. So that's my my current plan. It's been a lot of fun to play, though. I'm redoing side quests that like I didn't do that well on the first time, or ones that I missed. It's been a good time. Be my first boss? Hell yeah. Wow, that's wild. Well, that's wild. I haven't heard anyone disliking this game. Yeah, that's what I mean. Everyone keeps coming in and they're like all shocked and they're like, why are you playing this game and stuff like that? And I don't really understand why. And the game's a good game. Like the Digimon even get weapons, which is really cool. Have you had a pawn get dragon sickness? I haven't. I do know it exists though. I think I had a pawn that was starting to get it. Like they were becoming a little bit flippant. Like they were like, okay, I suppose we can go this way, and I was like, all right, you gotta fucking go. You gotta get the fuck out of here. Apparently, you can like really fuck over your game save, which is crazy. That's like a Yoko Taro level of like fuck you over kind of thing. It's the one at the top of the mountain, by the way. So you say boss, but I assume you mean a big enemy, of which there are many, and they're kind of everywhere. So, but I do think that's still really cool. Like you can't really spoil it because there's not like there's only like maybe like 1 or 2 named bosses. The rest are just like types of enemies. So you can just, what kind of enemy did you beat? I guess I should say. I'm gonna do a safety save here. Perhaps against my better judgment. Oh, is that not a boss? No, those just live in the world. They just kind of be there. Again, I can't confirm. Oh, it was yeah, it was probably a troll. Yeah, they're just there. They respawn. They just kind of be there. Some of them are tied to quests and stuff, but they're still not named. They're just like a species of enemy you fight in that game. It's like it's like half like Dark Souls, half like Monster Hunter in that regard, which I think is really cool. That's slightly terrifying. Sure is. I went to make camp one night, and I went to make camp at night once, and a troll just like came out of the woods and started attacking us, and I was like, oh cool, right when I'm trying to get my health back. Nice. That's very funny to me. It is. Keep seeing clips of Griffins just fucking murking people on side quests. It happens. I think the most dangerous enemies in that game are Griffins are pretty up there, and I think there's a couple other enemies that are kind of dangerous, but I'll save it. There's one enemy that kicked my shit in for a while, but I eventually managed to beat. But yeah, it has a lot of like really good just like natural gameplay moments. There's a thing I haven't been able to do, but there's a trophy for it, where you can, if you knock a Cyclops over, not a troll, sorry, they're called Cyclops. If you knock one over like a gap, like where like between like two like if there's like a pit in the middle, they'll just like fall like this, and they'll like have their feet on one side and their arms on another, and you can just walk over them, and you can like stab them, and they'll like fall right back down. Saw some climb up that fat belly, repeating stab in the eye. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta go with your use your Monster Hunter training. Yeah, I was in a car for like 30 seconds before a Griffin came and broke my shit and ruined the driver's livelihood. I had I was fighting one kind of enemy. I didn't beat it, but I like damaged it enough that it like flew away. And then as soon, like before the music even like stopped playing from the encounter, a Griffin just landed right next to me and was like, "Sup, motherfucker?" And I was like, no, don't do this to me. That's too many. I can't fight that many. They just be doing stuff. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a lot of fun though. If nobody has played the game, I really do recommend it. It's been a blast. It's been like genuinely a very fun time. I really just did not plan to play it at all, and I'm so glad I did. I don't know if it's better than Rebirth. I think Rebirth is more tailored to my specific tastes, because like I like the like comedy mixed with the serious of Rebirth because it's very Yakuza-esque, and I just generally like that kind of storytelling in general. And Dragon's Dogma is very serious, but also like some of the dumbest, craziest shit will happen that's like not part of like the story. It just like happens like naturally. And that's pretty cool. But I don't know. So is it recommended to have one of each of the vocos? Well, there's more than 4 vocations, so you do the best you can, but you'll slowly figure it out. I'm not going to really tell you too much. There are some that like work better together. There are some that like you kind of like want to balance correctly, but it's viable to do really any vocations in a group. Okay, dudes, I'm here. Hey Chaz, did your apartment get robbed? You left us hanging in the Discord. We all just assumed you died, so I'm glad you're not dead. But maybe some follow-ups next time to not scare the shit out of all of us. But I am liking Dragon's Dogma a lot. I like how it kind of dissuades you from like doing a lot of mechanics where it's like fast travel is like very rare in that game at first, where it's like you really have to weigh the options, where it's like, do I want to fast travel? Do I want to use this resource that's kind of rare? So it's like you would think that'd be annoying, but it ends up just being like a lot of fun because you end up seeing more of the game than you would think you would have, because you're just like doing random stuff. Ooh, the Atlas board's pretty good. Bit board that gives more bit. I think I'm okay. Does have really high defense though. Meteor board increases wisdom, dark resistance. Wow, that really increases dark resistance. We'll go with the Atlas board. Let's go for power. Power. Describe the gameplay of my friend as Skyrim, but good, and that annoyed him for some reason. That's my favorite comparison. So I'm always just like, this is Skyrim, but like a like functional game. And they're like, Skyrim is... And I'm like, shut up. Shut up, nerd. I'm allowed to make fun of Skyrim. I've platinumed it 4 times. Nobody knows more about Skyrim than I do. I mean, the people definitely know more about Skyrim than I do, but like, I am qualified, believe it or not. And I can confidently tell you that, boy, is it old at this point. Wasn't obvious equipment scale or equipment drop scale with level in this game. You know, I did pick up on that. I don't think I knew that originally, but I did notice it. Seems like bits do too. Speaking of bits, don't forget to donate your bits here. I'm on YouTube. You can't do that. YouTube doesn't have a fake currency, unfortunately. Because it would be pretty sweet if they did. Another thing that makes it tedious, yeah, it means that leveling up is going to be very, very slow. Oh, it's Blossomon. Oh, this is a cool Digimon. I like Blossomon. Man, that's cool. So is there like unique boss for like every area? So like this is going to be the Blossomon fight, and then there'll be like another Digimon we fight later? Or do you think we'll fight like a different palette swap of Blossomon? Since Digimon has been known to use palette swaps. They have super chats? That's true. Super chats are fun because it's all the fun of donating, but I get 2/3 less of the money. So it's really neat. It's a really fun gimmick. Alright, that was Blossomon. Let's get to Apocalypse. Yeah, we'll see how far I go today. They called it an ID, but that was very clearly a key. Fuck. It seems like it's the... I think I've kind of figured it out. I think it's the Destructibles that really screw over the game. It just can't load the destruction physics for some reason. Yeah, the cool thing is that's the only Blossomon in the game. Oh, that's neat. Let's go! Hip hip hooray! People say this game is hard, you just one-shot the boss. I mean, to be fair to the game, I am built different, which, like, they can't really blame the game for that. Yeah, I missed Lost. Any chance you can reload and show me it? No, I'm sorry. We're not doing that today. This is a very real stream. And save state. Okay. So, do I have to go back now? Actually, I guess I should sell some stuff. Do I? Because I just... Because, like, don't I have to do more things in that area? Why did they teleport me back to the hub world? This is a lame April Fool's stream? What do you mean? I didn't do an April Fool's stream. I'm just happening to stream this today. It just happens to be April 1st. I told you already. I didn't remember it was April 1st. I don't understand why my chat is so suspicious of me. I'm not known to be a whimsical person. I kind of just do. I just kind of call it as it is. I don't know why everyone like expects me to be like a goofy goober about this. When have I ever demonstrated? Oh, okay. I guess I can't load the equipment shop. Okay. That's fine. No need to worry about that. I guess we'll just go back in then. Oh, I forgot my water. Oh, no, it's over there. Who needs equipment? True. I'm a Digimon. I'll just use my normal attacks. You know, I'll use my signature attacks, like, what's Crimson Gallantmon's attack? Like, Quos Valor or something like that? I remember seeing it in Next Order. Why don't I just use those, like, classic Digimon attacks? Quab Valdis? Yeah. Quo Valdis? I thought it was something like that. How much of this is Dolphin versus the game physically decaying? It's Dolphin. Like, genuinely, it's Dolphin. It's Dolphin combined with my computer, which is, not as strong as it once was, comparatively. I need a new computer, and I've needed one for a while, but that costs money, and it is so low on my list of priorities, considering all of the games that my chat goes nuts for. I can either play on a PS5 or, luckily it's an ancient game, and therefore I don't have to play it. Or it doesn't, it's not that intensive, I should say. We decided if you'll keep the viewer's choice wheel or create a new one. If you do that stream idea again, maybe I'll compromise by only keeping thumbs up items. I'm going to start fresh. I told people they can write their suggestions again, but I want to start fresh, just that way it keeps the wheel from getting too out of hand. And it also increases the chance that people like upvote games again, because they're not going to scroll that far for suggestions, I kind of think. People tend to be lazy. But the other thing is that, like, it also keeps people engaged in a way. So I'm like, oh, your game didn't get picked. Gotta add it to the wheel again. It's like, oh, you didn't add it to the wheel because you didn't pay attention? Then I'm not gonna play it. So, you know, we'll keep it like that, I think. Oh, the Abyss of Grief. I didn't know we were going to Paldea. Pokemon joke, get it? Digimon fan. You know me, always ribbing Pokemon. Big brain? Yeah. I mean, it's also just like, my main thing is, again, I don't want the wheel to get that big. Like, it'll be cool if it happens naturally, but I don't want to just like keep adding games to it, because also people like who suggested games could literally be at the point where they're like, oh, I don't actually care about this game anymore. And I'm like, okay, then I don't want to like keep it on the wheel, so. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, I'm not that far away. Best game? It is pretty cool. So hey, Deity, what's going on? That is upsetting. Okay. I gotta be a little slower. The game can only load so much at a time. Okay. I actually enjoy this game due to nostalgia. This is my first time playing it, but it seems pretty cool so far. I wish it ran a little bit better, but that's Dolphin. That's not the game. This could have been a Digimon digital card battle stream? What's that game? Did they release a new client for the card game that's out today? Also, this I just realized this fog is not. It's kind of just surface level. it's like right up here, but there's no fog below it. Very suspicious of this, and I hate it. Why? See, this is the thing that I feel like is kind of unique to my channel, is I feel like my chat gets like... Sometimes you guys get a little antsy if I'm not like actively hating a game. I'm like, I know it's called Wrath of Zalis, but I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a mean guy. I enjoy video games. I enjoy them a lot. Abyss of Grief. Like, what is this? Paldea from Ribbon Pokemon. This is Digimon fan. His an imposter? Nick hates games? Would someone who hates games have 200 and almost 70 platinums? I don't actually know how many platinums I have right now. I should, I just don't. Chat, how's everyone's day? You guys having a good yes. Alright, okay. Really, if you're calling me the imposter, Maz and Under agreeing on something? Okay, yeah. What are you guys, viewbots? We counting this as a video game? Anything that you play with a controller is a video game. So what's going on, Thorgrim? I work today, so bad day. Based. And true. That's what she said? What, based and true? Well, she said basted. And ooh, which is a little different, but I understand how you got confused. Thorgrim, we're talking about if I'm a person who likes or hates video games, and I think I like video games. I don't know where this slander came from. Maz and I can agree on things? Well, I guess that's fair. Video game is a strong word. Well, it's 2 words, which might be why it's so strong. Because it's the power of 2. Surely the game won't crash if I attack more than one enemy. Imagine this was the final 14 hours. We could go for a while. I mean, I have work tomorrow, but I don't really need sleep that much. What a way to go out. That's true. I did tell you guys when that timer hits 0, it's the end of my channel. Level 9999. Yeah, this is my playthrough from when I was a kid, or is what I would say. But this is my first time playing this game, so I just got lucky. I think I just got a lucky save. I found a really cool memory card on the ground, and I put it into my very legal PlayStation. Even though the GameCube inputs are what's coming up. And this is the save file that was on it. I hate it? Hey, what? What do you mean? We started at level 1. This playthrough started at level 1. Game Shark? I don't think Game Shark has existed for quite some time. Actually, because I don't know if you guys knew this. Do you guys know that Game Shark and Action Replay were the same company? They rebranded from Game Shark to Action Replay, which is terrible. Why would they do that? Like, Game Shark was such a cool like brand name for like cheating. Yeah, they were the same company. Oh, you know what? They might have like been acquired or something. I don't actually know that much about it. Like they might have just like been bought out by Action Replay. But they are the same company. This is like finding out that Dr. Pepper was owned by Coke for a while. I don't know if that was true. I think Dr. Pepper was owned by 7-Up. But Game Shark had the cool shark logo. That's what I'm saying! Why would they abandon that branding? How the fuck are cheat codes buying cheat codes? I don't know. Maybe they just did rebrand. I don't know the story. I just know they're the same company. So I don't know like what led to that, but it says in the box in Action Replay. Does it really? That's crazy. But yeah, they are one and the same. Can you imagine having this like really successful like branding on your IP and then deciding to just like change the branding on a whim? Like, can you imagine like Thorgrim just said, like you just like you call it a Game Shark. Like that's like saying Kleenex or Band-Aid. Like you have the brand name as the describing the thing. So like, can you imagine just like taking like a brand or an IP and just like changing the name just because you felt like it? What a stupid idea. Can you imagine if someone did that? It's crazy. I should go X about it. See if anyone else agrees with me. Okay, excuse me, gentlemen. I think it took me far too long into my adulthood to realize that in games like this, or really just in games in general, unless you're like blocked from progressing, you don't have to kill every enemy. If somebody did that, it would cost them $40 million. Well, I personally don't think that's far enough. I think if someone did that, it should cost them like $40 billion, I think. Games. I don't think that's what happened with Game Games. I don't think Game Games is that popular an IP. I mean, the main reason that we changed the name from Wrath of Zalis was that, I mean, we were two people, and only I'm Zalis. So, yeah, it was 40 billion with a B. So, like, it didn't make sense for, like, it felt like it was actually my suggestion to change it from Wrath of Zalis to a different name. And we came up with Game Games together. Despite Game Games being maybe one of the worst possible names we could have chosen because it's impossible to find. It's impossible to find. It was mostly like I felt guilty about Spencer joining my channel, but then like it's still being called Wrath of Zalis. So I said that we should change it. And to Spencer's credit, before he left the channel, he did suggest that we go back to Wrath of Zalis. And he was like, yeah, I mean, you've got a better branding now. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll go for it. While the Game Shark was most widely... Oh, sorry, my bad. While the Game Shark was most widely used cheating device in the late 90s, it was actually a rebranded Action Replay. However, in fact, the company who distributed Game Shark went bankrupt. After that, Mad Cots bought the name Game Shark, and Action Replays were then sold to the public by their original name. That's like a... that's like the Chuck E. Cheese story, kind of. This is real. I learned about this on John Oliver. Did you guys know that Chuck E. Cheese was a competitor? I forget what the competition was called. They were a competitor, and they lost. And they lost, like, basically they went bankrupt. And their competitor bought Chuck E. Cheese, but Chuck E. Cheese had the better branding. So they rebranded their own stores to Chuck E. Cheese instead, even though they lost. It was a very good episode of Last Week Tonight. If you haven't watched it, highly, highly recommend. Shit was crazy. Missing context. What cost 40 billion? Twitter. Formerly known as Twitter, I should say. It cost like 42 billion or something like that, and it's currently valued at like 16 billion. I don't know why. The website's exactly the same as it always has been. I don't know why it would. I don't know why it'd suddenly be worth less. That's crazy. The artist formerly known as Twitter. Yeah. Where you replace the word tweet with post, which is something that you don't do on any other website. You can only do that on X. Is post or repost. Literally doesn't exist on any other websites. I could talk about how bad Elon Musk has been for Twitter at length, but it's just I don't need to explain it to you. A toddler could look at what's happened on Twitter and be like, "Hey, that looks worse." We'd be like, "Yep." You should have found 100,000 invested into 16,000. Yeah, why not just do that instead? Pussy in bio. No, you got to do it with the caps. You got to do it the correct way. Alright, I've been walking a while. Let me be safe here. You talk about how bad Elon Musk is for the world as a whole? Sure. I just think that, listen, I think that there are a lot of billionaires right now just kind of being billionaires, just kind of charging a lot for the same products or worse products, and I don't know how they think that's going to end for them. If they think that, like, oh, we'll just get away with this forever. Like, maybe that's what they genuinely think, but, like, history has taught us that eventually some things happen and you don't get to keep your wealth for one reason or another. So, I don't know. Like, enjoy it while it lasts. Like, I don't know if, like, they didn't study history that much, or if it's just like, they just believe they're built different, but things change. Get in the pitchfork business. Hopefully it's booming soon. I just like it. It's like this is a lesson we learned with fucking kings and like monarchies. If you want to stay in power, you need to make sure the people that you rule over are happy and comfortable. And they're not doing that right now. They're not holding up their end of the bargain. They're just... So I'm like, what do you think happens when you have this many unhappy people with no means to live? How do you think this ends for you? And it's just like, I just don't think they've thought that far. Yeah, let's have deflation, because if there's one thing I know about prices, it's like when the economy settles, prices tend to go down. Prices don't just like infinitely go up forever. Americans should at least know the lesson where the ones do have to keep. Yeah. We'll see. We will see. Someday they'll remember they're still human one way or another. That's what I mean. One way or another they'll remember. I can't really say more without YouTube going like, okay, you know what you did. No monetization for you. I'm going to be like, sorry, Baba YouTube, I didn't mean it. I did mean it, but I'm going to say I didn't mean it because I want to keep the money. Oh, speaking of the money, chat, I don't know if you guys picked up on this yet or not. It might not have really occurred that much. I did set ads to the stream to aggressive instead of conservative, which is what I usually do. I don't know if that's been a different experience for some of you. I know it's not going to affect all of you. You love to brag about it. But some of you might have noticed that there might be more ads than normal. That's not related to the stream. That's just, don't worry about it. I didn't say to myself, you know what stream I can get away with doing this in? And then do that. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Not affecting me. I have premium. Oh, hell yeah. Genuinely. And this, I've said this before. YouTube Premium rocks. It sucks to pay for a service that should be free. Granted, I hear it, I say it, I get it. But like, as someone who mostly watches YouTube, just not having ads is great. Like on my TV and my phone and shit. Big fan. It's gonna be a rough room, I can already tell. I love these Digimon. Oh yeah, what Digimon are these? Are these like a Digivolution of Vademon from Digimon World 3? They're interesting. I don't think I've ever seen them before. Are they like little like Manta Raymon? Just amorphous shapes? Ah, I see. Hey, buddy. Member and premium are worth it just to not worry that my son will see something weird during his lullaby vids. Yeah, that's true. That algorithm is very uncontrollable, so being able to take that out of the equation is pretty nice. You play lullaby YouTube videos for your son? That's kind of adorable. I think that's pretty cute. I'm not really a YouTube sleeper. I'm not really one of those people who like puts on videos in the background and then tries to fall asleep. I'm the kind of person who laughs at a funeral. Can't see what I mean? Something, well, you will. Can't understand what I mean? You will. Or you soon will. Shut up? What? Why? Apparently the Manta Ray enemies are called MR01. Oh, that's pretty cool. I really like that they're kind of branching out. Because I think, fighting Digimon all the time can get kind of tiresome. So I like that they kind of just introduced this new enemy to fight instead. I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty smart game design. I mean, they could have taken the lazy way out too and just like called them like a random Digimon, like called them like Chaos, like Davidramon or something. But I really appreciate that they gave them their own unique backstory. Turning Point USA advocating for trans genocide. All pass. Actually, yeah, you can. Just all of those ads are gross, disgusting. I can't believe Turning Point USA exists. Like, I can't believe it's like literally just propaganda. And I'm like, holy fuck, dude. It's just so brazen. It's right up there with the. Oh, I guess I should ask. Has anyone watched that Chip Chilla show? Which is supposed to be like the conservatives' answer to Bluey. I don't know enough about Bluey or having children to really engage with that, but it seemed kind of psychotic. Like they were just like, oh hey, you know how we're all about protecting kids and stuff? What if we like aimed our content at them? I'm like, that seems pretty gross. Then the terrible college hard right commercials. I have seen those before. Those are just funny. Because every time I see those kind of commercials, I'm just like, okay, I hope this like student actor, I hope they got what they wanted out of it. I hope they got paid. But every time I see those videos, I'm also like, they're not very good actors. And I'm like, I guess conservatives aren't really good actors by nature. Sounds like it would go great on the channel the Fairly Odd Parents guy wanted to make. Did he? Oh, that's right. He wanted to make like a Christian channel, right? Butch Hartman? Haven't heard of that, but true. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm just gonna keep going this way if you don't mind. Oh, chat. This is a genuine question. When is the last time each of you has watched a Digimon show? Could be Ghost Game, could be Adventure 2020, could be the original series. How long ago has it been since you last watched Digimon? Has it been within the last year? Has it been over a year? Has it been like 10 years? We wouldn't want to indoctrinate kids. No, of course not. I watched like 20 episodes of Ghost Game whenever it was airing. That's fair. Would have been like 3 years. Okay. If that doesn't count the 2020 reboot. No, that would have been a couple years ago at this point. I do just want to remind people real quick that I have not taken damage in this playthrough so far. Fully like 2 weeks ago or so Ghost Game, but I watched part of the OG movie last week. That's fair. A little over a year. I don't know how long it's been for me. It's been a while. Oh, cool. Mammothmon, my favorite champion or ultimate, depending on how you feel about it. Adventure 2020. And he's done. I almost hit the load button. I had to think about it for a second. Actually, pretty recently I watched someone play the Digimon Adventure PSP game, and that's the same thing. True. I gotta go back to that. I had a good point to like leave off, take a couple weeks off, but I gotta go back to it. Don't watch Paw Patrol because ACAP on the set of mine will be buying Chase toys. That's really funny. ACAB includes Paw Patrol. True. Him and Waymon, the best multi-stage Digimon? True. Waymon can be a champion or an ultimate, depending on how you feel that day. And so can Mammothmon. Are those the only two Digimon that are like that? That just kind of like float between the levels? No, Waymon, true. Never forget. ACAB equals all corgis are beautiful. Corgis do be pretty cute. What's better, corgis or Shiba Inus? Actually, hold on. There's a way to solve this. I guess I could just call him a Shibu, right? Because isn't Inu just dog in Japanese? So it's literally called Shiba dog. Alright, chat. Let's get to the bottom of this. I think they have sort of settled on it both being ultimates now. I think so too. Like, I like the joke about it, but I think that it is settled. Do I just like step on this? No. Oh yes, okay. There's an objectively correct answer here, chat. Please be serious. Oh, that's cool. The loading screen changed. Oh, also, chat. I just realized the loading screen is an X. That's pretty cool. You can step on a streamer? I don't know what that means. I'm a YouTube content creator. I don't stream. Everything I do is pre-recorded, including this video. X-Witter? True. We may have a problem here. I believe this is what Miles was referring to. Like, what am I going to do when I just go into those big groups of enemies? I don't really have an answer yet, but we're going to find out. They're just not on Street Fighter. It's like this in the Doraemon movie, and they're like the only time X Antibody exists, right? Well, this is the X Antibody movie. It is pretty bold of them to make an entire game based off a movie, but here we are. Honestly, you can do the spin attack to kill like 15. I want to see if your PC explodes. I mean, it'll just do the same thing it always has. Just get reset. Hello, fellas. I'm gonna run over here where you guys aren't. All right, risky save here. Let's see. Ooh, the game didn't like that. Just keep them off screen. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. I don't know why it does this for what it's worth. I think it is just like a dolphin problem. But this only happens with this game. It doesn't happen with other games. Like, I ran Zoids just fine. So I don't know why. Like, and Zoids is a much more active game. I don't know why just this game trips out. Maybe it's not, like, compatible, and they just, like, never bothered to test it. Also, I'm going to end the poll here. Let's see what chat thinks. I'm going to wait for it to load in the chat, but I'll keep playing in the meantime. Oh, they're all gone. I don't think that's better. Chat, did you really say that corgis are better than Shibas? Did you? What? Corgis are better than Shibas? Are we being serious right now? Chat, get out of here. Shibas are better than corgis. It's not even a question. Although I'm not really an authority. I don't really like dogs. I'm more of a cat person. So my opinion doesn't really matter. Oh, you guys were right. You guys are always right. Chat, why don't I listen to you more? I am an authority, but not a cop. Hold on. Another risky save. We're going to make it through, chat. I believe. Do you believe in Goberemon? Why are there just like holes in the wall? Wait, this hole. It was meant for me. Risky boots. Also, might have something to do with the cheats still active? What cheats? I'm not sure what you mean. When does that guy make a fucked up video game? Who? The Mountain Hole guy? Oh, you mean Junji Ito? Hasn't he worked on video games before? I feel like he consulted on a video game somewhat recently. Did he consult on Kojima's game? That sounds like a thing he would do. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's a lot more. This music reminds me of something, and I can't remember. I can't put my finger on what it is. Yeah, I missed the last everything since starting because can you store job? Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. We gotta restart. Jim didn't see any of this. We gotta go back from 0. I'm gonna redo the last like 30 days of the stream. We'll be right back. It's all right, Jim. I'm still here. We're still here. We're still vibing. You can always go back and watch the VODs later because you are a YouTube member, so you can watch all of those videos, all those streams I've done. You can catch up on them. You can tell me what your favorites are. $30 days, September, April, June, and November. That is true. Fact. All the rest have 31, except for March, which is 32. I almost loaded the save again. I was going to be upset if that happened. Oh, cool. Actually, that's pretty smart of them. So they basically, you have 2 of these rooms in a row, but you don't really have to fight this one. You can just keep going. Oh, no, you do have to fight it. Okay. Interesting. But that's a pretty smart use of assets. You by doing the same thing twice, you kind of like train the player without having to like do multiple things. Ah, that's a bummer. In February and March, yeah. All right, this won't break the game. You can also level easily. True. Are you only save slotting over 1 slot, by the way? Yeah. I mean, is there another hotkey? If I hit F2, will I just save state in slot 2? I don't know how it works. I thought the hotkey only worked for save slot 1. Oh, it does work that way? Hmm. I mean, no, that's fine. If I accidentally like corrupt the game, we'll just restart with a different character. Oh, the game did not like that one. Don't forget, we played a Tyrannomon originally. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but he's from a bad show anyway. Gallimon better. Isn't he from Digimon? I don't really know that much about Digimon. Is Tyrannomon like a... Is that like a big character or something? Or is it... It's just kind of a random guy. He does look a lot like Crimson Gallimon. They're both like mainly red with like yellow accents, which is pretty unique for a Digimon. Ooh. Yeah. Do something real quick. Okay. It's called Digimon, by the way. Oh, thank you. That's very helpful. How do I pronounce what's the name of that big metal Digimon? The one that like I think it was like the end of season 1. It was like it fought against War Greymon. It's common enemy in Digimon World Next Order. I forget what's its name. Does anyone remember it? Gondramon? I think that's it. My mom, my dead mother. Is that who you're referring to? My dead mother. I think it's almost Mother's Day too. Thank you for that, Under. I appreciate that. I hadn't thought about her in a while, so I appreciate that. Matt Damon? That might have been it. Machine Dramon, pronounced Machine Draymon. Oh, okay. Thank you. Concerning. I really like this music too because you get kind of into a rhythm because it's really like the same 4 beats kind of over and over again, which is really simplistic. You don't really have to think that hard about it. Unironically with the magic, since it hits one at a time, it might be. Let's see. This is really good because it'll help level up my magic stat too. Actually, I don't know too much about this game. Is magic like one stat, or do you have to, or do you have to individually level up each spell? So petty? True. They are advancing pretty quickly. Oh, and sad news, Helldivers, we lost Tibet. Why didn't you guys defend Tibet? Where are we going to go to our mountains now? Damien, this is your fault personally. Why didn't you do more? Why didn't you kill more bugs or robots? Whichever one was the attacker. Hey guys. We were supposed to take it and I just couldn't kill enough bots. I let down all of Super Earth. It's really cool that it froze in the last one. Can we even see you as a mod anymore? Like, what the fuck? True. Do I have to demod Damien because he didn't protect Tibet and Helldivers? Chat, what are we thinking? I'm not going to do a poll because my hands aren't in the controller, but just say yes or no. Cool. Now we can progress. It's just that easy. See, the game just kind of wants you, like I said, the game wants you to take it easy. Slow down. You don't have to fight everything. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bada 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 bam, bam, bam. I'm kind of just going. I don't really know where I'm going, but that does look like an arrow, so I think I'm going the right way. Or maybe it's a spine. I can't really tell. See, this is another really clever game design thing. They have these blocks to kind of stop you from going. And it's just kind of the same walkway for a while, which is a good way to kind of familiarize yourself with the terrain. Surprisingly high view count for the game. I don't look at my viewer count during streams because it stresses me out. I can like kind of see a graph and I see it's been stable for a while and that's about all I know. I assume we're talking like 50 million. Is that where we're at right now? By the way, there's enemies here. Interesting. But you have to hit Cap. But Captain America's a Marvel property. He's not in this game. Oh, you hit the Cap and they don't respawn or don't despawn. Ah, I see. Weird. I enjoy this no-kill run. No Cap, as the kids say. Maz, I think you're still young enough to understand this. Can you explain Cap to me? I don't fully get it because I'm 31. But I feel like someone in this chat can explain Cap to me. And because it's April Fool's, I kind of assume you guys will be completely truthful with me. So I'm just hoping for the best. Digital DNA conversion system switching off. Stopping the data scan of Digimon number 01 and conversion to Mecha Rogue. Who's Digimon 01? Oh, cool. What's this Digimon's name? I don't think I've seen it before. Oh, it flies. Neat. Okay. Literally just means lie. So, but like... Oh, it means capacity? Yeah, that's probably it. Thank you, Under. But like, so then how would that work? So if no cap means no lie, cap means lie? Like if you say cap, you're just like accusing someone of lying? What is the etymology of it though? Like where did it come from? Where did we go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? What was that? I think I was fighting with someone. So this is the Doom server, a brilliant world created by us. Hey, who's there in my head? We are the new rulers of this world. The Mecha Rogue. See, I like that even though it's a different person talking, it's still Leomon's nameplate and face. Which kind of like lends the confusion, because you're just as confused as Leomon is, because you don't really know who's bad and who's not. AAVE? I don't know what that means. Got an interview for TJ Maxx tomorrow. Hopefully it works out. Hey, congratulations, trainer. I hope it works out too. No, I'm not. I am. Yes, Leomon. It's that time when I was taken deep inside the Doom server and the X-Virus. No, my body. It's weird that he said it that way. I'm sorry. Can you take me back to the home server? I need to report what I saw to Ophanimon. Okay. Nick, cease? Cease what? I'm not firing anything. I can't cease. Also, Saturday's word of the day is a name that is a word you guys probably know pretty well. It was hive mind, and then the word after was nascent, coming or having recently come into existence. So like instead of ascent, nascent. The actor is now focusing on her nascent career as a film director. Fair. I don't need to read hive mind. You guys already know what it means. Pretty good word for April Fools. Today's word, placebo. An inert medication used for the psychological effect or for the purpose of comparison in an experiment. Researchers gave a placebo to the second group. It almost means like to lie, which is pretty fun. I'm sorry, to cap. This is the most Nick has ever voice acted. Someone hasn't watched the Paper Mario videos. I do a lot of voice acting in that. That is not a joke. I fucking pour my heart and soul into those characters. How else are you supposed to talk like the fucking Dawn? Hey, it's me, Dawn Pianta. I got the boat key. Did that say leave her now? I think there was a typo in this game. But you know, they're working so hard. Sometimes typos just slip through. It happens. Never forget the Kermit Pikmin voice acting. That was fun. It was too much of my voice though. I can't keep the Kermit voice for a long time. Honestly, forgot you were doing that series. People keep asking me about it, and I keep telling them that like I want to go back to Paper Mario, and I want to go back to it before the remake comes out. But I need the birthday streams to end because I want it to be untainted by this monstrosity that we've created together. I don't want it to be affected by the birthday stream. I want to go back to recording by myself before I do Paper Mario again. It's just a matter of, will I be able to do that before the new game comes out? Probably not, it's certain to look like. So I gotta figure that out. All right, let's save here. How long have I been going for? Hour 20? Ah. Thank you. My girlfriend clarified something for me. There. The more you know. Chat, what's your favorite part of Digimon World 4 for those who've played? Like, do you have an area you really like more? Do you have a Digimon you like to play as? I've only played as 2 Digimon so far, but I assume they all play differently. Like, I assume it's not just like different palettes, it's just like different costumes. Like, I assume it's not, they like play differently. Didn't know your name was now. Ah! Are you saying the chat may negatively impact story content? No. No, I would never. I would never say that. Like the concept of playing as Digimon and really wanted someone to multiplayer with? That's not a level, but thank you, I guess. I appreciate it. Oh, I couldn't tell you in a way that fits within the character moment here? Ah, I see. Favorite part was forcing guns down mid and doing like 1 damage for hours and hours. I don't know what that means. Confirm Nick hates his chat. I don't hate my chat. There's something funny about just reading back a statement and then just not saying anything. Guys, I don't hate chat. It's somehow more ominous than just... I don't know. No, I don't know. It's just... I really like... Paper Mario 1000 Year Door is one of my favorite games of all time. And I really enjoyed it just becoming like an old school style Let's Play. For people who were here in the beginning of the channel. Back in the long ago. I would just talk about whatever. Like it could be sometimes related to the game, sometimes I'm just riffing. I'm just telling you about my week. Sometimes I'm telling you about stories from the past and what things remind me of. And I feel like this was the last time I've done that like in a pure form. Like Paper Mario is the first time I've done that in like a while. And I want to keep it that way, which is intrinsically means I can't do live streaming because that changes the entire type of content that it is. You guys might not remember that because it's been 4 fucking months since I've streamed or since I've recorded by myself, but the videos are different. So it's kind of like, let me put it in Fire Emblem terms for you. Sometimes you need characters with an axe, sometimes you need characters with a spear, and sometimes you need characters with a sword. And I feel like Paper Mario calls for a sword, and yet I've been wielding an axe for for months now. So that's why. Ooh, unfortunate. So I want to go back to it. Sorry, hate's the wrong word, despises. I don't despise you. I love you guys. You guys are great. It's me, content creator Nick. What's going on, gamers? You guys are great. What's going on, chat room? We all having a blastificus day. That's my new catchphrase, blastificus. Thanks, I'm here all week. Hell yeah, me too. And month. And getting closer and closer to year. Abyss of grief. More like Wrath of Zalis birthday streams. You ever talk like that? You lose the $5 a month. Sorry, sir. We'll talk to that guy. We don't know what he was doing. We fired that guy. It's me, Nick. You're new. We won't talk to that guy again. He's gone. He's out of here. We fired him out of a cannon. It won't happen again. Kill that guy with hammers. You mean axes? Gaming. Alright, I need you guys to relax. One of the cool things about this game is that you really get to appreciate the scenery because you have to kind of take your time with it. Owned? Yeah, I do own this game. Or I did at one point. Something happened. I don't remember what, but it was a whole thing. Everyone was talking about it. Alright, this looks like a jumping puzzle. First try. Yes, yeah, he doesn't own this game. I do own this game. If wings, how fly? True. Oh, cool! And so they bring back, like, old bosses. Blossomon's here for revenge. This is going to be a much stronger fight. It's going to be much harder this time. Oh. Sometimes you don't fully appreciate things until you do it multiple times in a row. Yeah, exactly. It lets you see the world in ways you never have before. Exactly. Like before, I didn't realize that some of these barrels aren't always different. Like sometimes they go together. Go together. And also, look, there's like a weird plug down there. I didn't notice that when I was jumping before. And this like very strange fog that just like goes in like a snake-like pattern. This is the start. It gets harder as you go. They made this difficulty curve with care. That's fair. I believe it. The devs have done everything right so far. I assume that they'd continue and keep it up. So am I like a boat ride now? Are they gonna like? So are they gonna do the thing where like the enemies like jump on the boat and you gotta fight them and you slowly go down your way, or is like or how's this gonna work? Use a gun-type weapon unit or MP techniques to rescue the captured Digielves and attack them on base. Okay. Your damage has become the damage to the boat, so be careful. You can't recover HP or MP here, and you can't use gate discs either. Oh, okay. Pretty challenging. See, that's interesting, because I don't think Numon have teeth, so how are they captured there? Numon with tonsil stones? Oh, that's upsetting. Some Numon have good dental care? That is fair. I shouldn't be prejudiced against Numon. Oh, I lied. Numon do have teeth. I guess that makes sense. I gave the boat infinite health? I think the boat just believes in itself. Also, they're not hitting the boat, they're hitting me. And I'm a strong boy. Oh, sorry. Something wrong with my face there. Oh, cool. Oh, see, this is really cool because because I too hold guns like this. I guess I do it in a different way. Mine is more of like, ugh. So it's a little different, but this is pretty cool though, because basically Digimon is just Pokemon with guns. So adding a level where you have to do guns is pretty cool. Oh, his wings are tied to his weapons? Are your wings not also tied to your weapons? That being said, I don't think I've seen Crimson Gallantmon without his wings before, and that's a little bit interesting. Power World before Power World? True. World 4, you poor bastard. Digimon 4 is the Forrest Gump video games. I will not elaborate. There. I don't know. I'm having a good time with it. It's my first time playing. It's been pretty fun. Maybe it's time for the Beyblade intro. I know we're all right. Oh god, I put this boat out of my memory. This is the best mission by far. It's been pretty cool so far. I like a cool little boat section. Little on rail section to keep you on your toes. You might have what it takes to speedrun this blindfolded. Such skill. I am the quintessential gamer. It seems pretty easy to me. Well, I'm not really saving the Digi-Elves, but they'll be alright. I can always come back here and do that later. My girlfriend pointed out that I have a very strong contrast between the outfit I wore yesterday and the outfit I wore today. I just have a skill issue, it seems. Yeah, guys, I don't know why doesn't everyone just do it this way? They do look kind of like monkeys, which is interesting that they call them elves. Do you think they're called monkeys in Japanese, and then it's just one of those translation things? Like, genuinely, I think it might be one of those things. Oh, cool. Kakatorimon. Chad, I don't know why everyone kept warning me about that section. It's pretty fun. Just a fun little boat trip. I was wondering why they weren't called Diginomes, since that's the thing. That's true. Aren't Diginomes like in the series? Exploration number 5, Exploration Force number 7. After checking the Digimon who attacked us, we found a mysterious virus program, the X virus. It is thought that they have gone bad because their data was reconfigured by the X virus. What about the X data and vaccine? Things like that. I couldn't really do the symbols. Hey, why did my views go down when I went into the river? I just noticed that. Were you guys not entertained? I did it flawlessly. What else did you want from me? Some people, you just can't impress them. Also, now that Moz mentioned it, it is pretty weird that the wings are tied to the weapons. It's... I hadn't noticed that before, but it is a little unsettling. It makes the wings look more like fake. Oh, also, should very much do a save. Can't seem to go in there yet. Is the actual X virus ever referenced in the movie, or just the X antibody? I think just the X antibody. I don't think they referenced the virus part. Guys, who's your favorite bird Digimon? Digimon 4 should get more credit for their environmental storytelling and reading notes. Dark Souls really stole it. True. I think Dark Souls stole a lot from this game. Maybe more than some people really would have liked, but it's pretty interesting. People clearly left during the river segment because they got so inspired and remembered all their fond memories of New River and just had to go play it again themselves. You know what? The adhesive boy, that makes sense. I believe you. They simply couldn't give it up. Okay. Bergermon? Phoenixmon? Okay. Hello, I was busy doing side quests and have 7 rebirths, so I didn't realize you started streaming. Oh, no problem, Mr. Howell. I've been going for about an hour and 40 minutes. I'm just playing Digimon World 4 for the first time. It's pretty fun. I don't know why it gets a kind of a bad rap. It doesn't feel deserved. We're going to the Dome base. Interesting. Why? In a game about digital, kind of the aesthetic, including this environment that kind of looks like an air hockey rink, why did they shoot a bow and arrow instead of, like, lasers? A lot of knives using cheats? Yeah, we started this playthrough at level 1. I just grinded a lot. I hit a really lucky Ogremon early on that gave me a lot of XP. And we've been going since. Game recognizes game? True. It's a digital crossbow? Oh, you know what? That does make sense. That's fair. Sorry for sounding like I was questioning the game. Okay. Am I crazy though? Doesn't this like aesthetic, like the floors and stuff, kind of look like an air hockey rink? I can't be the only one who sees it. I just can't be. Oh, he dodged. They're evolving. Or digivolving. You guys get it? Like Pal World. Ooh, unfortunate. Hey, fellas. Okay. It is now confirmed I'm the only one who thinks this looks like an air hockey rink, which means I need to do some self-reflection. I didn't realize I was so off base. I've got to rethink my entire life now. If this doesn't look like an air hockey rink, then what else have I been wrong about in my life? Like, is salad actually good? Nah, I get it. Oh, phew, redeemed. I don't have to grow and change as a person. Thank God. That was my biggest fear. What is a sandwich? A sandwich is anything with the belief in itself. You can be a sandwich. I could be a sandwich. If you believe that it's a sandwich, okay? And I want you to always remember that. Deep in your heart. That if you want to, you can be a sandwich. And we'll be here and we'll respect you. Okay? Truly. I'll be here for you. Okay. I got so into that for a second that I almost started tearing up. I got too in character and I almost started tearing up. Oh my god. Whew. Oh, that's true. Like a Gordon Ramsay sandwich, like an idiot sandwich. That's what I was trying to say. I got way too in character there. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. True! Verified. Ice, I got a bone to pick with you. You have suggested more games to me for this channel than anyone else, and you did not take part in Viewer's Choice Day. The fuck are you doing? What are you doing? I literally made a day, and I was like, I even tagged you, and I was like, Ice, this would be perfect for you, and then you were just kind of like, I don't see anything. I didn't see it. I was busy. And then you had the gall to appear in my stream. How dare you? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. You can collect keychains in this. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. I would just say cool and fun. I said cun. Called out? Yeah, he's going to leave the stream now. Cowardice. So I have to get through on the other side. I have to break on through to the other side. And that door is still closed. So cun no cap. Yeah, now we're getting it. We're going through a linguistics lesson today. I almost couldn't say linguistics and that would have been embarrassing. Bam, 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 bam. So, for the Digimon World 4 heads, all of you guys, because I know you guys are all big fans, how could you not be? My experience with this game has been great today. That was pretty well timed. That was pretty well timed. Boy, when's the last time I saved? Okay, that's not too bad. What's everyone's favorite playable Digimon in this game? I know that, I don't know if I can list them all off the top of my head. I did some research ahead of time. I know this is my first time playing, but I did some research. I think there's Agumon, Gyomon, Vmon, Dorumon. Those are on the cover, so that's easy. I think there's Hercules, Kabuterimon, who I haven't seen. There's Gallantmon, Crimson Mode, Susanomon, Wargreymon, and Metal Garurumon X. I think Omnimon X is in this game, I assume. I think Alphamon's in this game too. I don't remember how many more. I think Beelzemon X is in this game. My balls? Those are your favorite characters? Interesting. You do a lot of playing with your balls, Under? Is that a common thing for you? I haven't tried it. Maybe there's something to it. Maybe I'm missing out. Every day? Fair enough. To each their own. You know, they all place it differently, and I tried so many, it's hard to choose. That's fair. I would never try to make you pin down your favorites if there's just too many to choose from. Build up that stamina? I don't think that's how that works, but I'm not a biologist. I'm not confident enough to say differently. Live your truth. Oh, I think these guys open the door. That makes sense. What was the name of these guys again? Was it Mantamon or Dark Mantamon or something like that? Yas Queen Slay? I don't think that's their name, but it could be. So are these Yas Queen Slaymon? Interesting. Interesting. I think those evolve into Dragapult. That must be it. They launch each other out of their like head cannons. Or maybe that's just my head cannon. You guys get it? Double meanings. For more tips, tricks, and more on double meanings and double entendres, follow Wrath of Zalis at youtube.com. Or subscribe. What do we do on this website? I should know, but I don't. Be sure to follow, subscribe, comment, like, hit that bell. Go to Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know how that's related, but just something you felt right. Just felt like something you should do. Okay, that's your top 5. More say as good as this has been. I am back in work tomorrow, so I gotta get some sleep. All right, mods, take it easy. Don't forget to like the stream if you want to see more Digimon World 4. Be happy to do it. So, you know, let me know what you think. Moz, I know you're a big Digimon World 4 head, so, you know, be sure to come back here. Watch the VOD, see what you missed. I should have saved before I did that. Never mind, I'm cracked. Every group of enemies to defeat without a save is more and more risky. Wow, bad mod needing sleep? True. We didn't get a consensus on whether I should demod Damien, but he's not here right now, so I don't know. I don't know how to react to it. Okay. I never did find the map, which feels moderately important. Damn. Even more reason to unmod him? Maybe. I guess I can just moderate by myself. I'm just that powerful. But listen, guys, I don't want to harsh anyone's vibe today, so I think I'll just let things happen. Okay, so this is the other side of that. That makes sense. Just do a safety save here. Potentially dangerous time because it was right as they spawned, but I am a little bit of a risky player. Motion with a lotion. We are forgiving channel. I don't know what that means. Like suntan lotion? This seems like a door you can only open if you have 2 players, which is pretty cool. Incentivizes you to play multiplayer. That's pretty fun. Going for dinner. Have a good rest of your stream. Thanks for stopping by, Soup. Hope you have a good rest of your night. The joke you're trying not to harsh the vibe since those last few have been Angry Boy Nick? I don't know what you mean. I don't have angry streams. I'm just kind of a chill guy. I'm wearing a tie-dyed inspired sweatshirt, so I don't know what you want from me. I'm pretty chill. But mostly, I think it's just this game has a calming effect on me. I don't know. It just works. And it's just fun. I feel like a lot of people don't play. Not enough people have played it. It's just a generally pretty good time. I keep thinking that circle is going to be jump, and it's not. Was it the Courage the Cowardly Dog joke? Where he used to go like, or my name is this, and it's not. This mellow stream, we really are having fun with this engaging gameplay. It's pretty good. It's pretty innovative. It's your new game of the year since it's your first time playing it. I wouldn't say that just yet. I haven't really gotten far enough to really make a definitive game of the year judgment. Just in general, as a rule, I try not to make like big judgments on a game like until I've beaten it. So I can't really say. I think just in general, it'd be cooler if more people made judgments about their games after they beat it, or instead of within the first 10 seconds of playing. I think it's generally just a better practice. I think that's why I like Steam's review systems a lot. Because Steam will just be like, here's this person's review, here's how many hours they played. Which does really inform the review a little bit. If they're like, this game sucks, it's like hour and a half played, it's like, okay, well, does it suck or are you impatient? And this person would be like, this game's good. It's got like 10,000 hours. Then I'm like, either it's really good or this person has addiction. I don't know. One or the other. Have you guys ever bought a game because of a review? Like, have you ever looked at a review and be like, oh, I didn't know that about that game. Maybe I should give it a shot. Actually, just a better question in general. Do you guys really read reviews? No? Okay. Ooh. Yes? What was the game you read the review for? I typically don't really look at reviews anymore. I think I did as a kid. I used to be a big Game Informer reader. But, I don't know. I like to make my own opinions now, and I think I've gotten pretty good at being able to, like, look at the promotional material for a game and decide if it's up my alley or not. Sometimes I've been surprised. That's why I like going for, I like looking at gameplay videos. And, especially from people like I normally watch. Like, if there's a group I watch or if there's a person I watch and they dug the game, I have a general idea of, like, what kind of games they like. So I can kind of base it off that. But that's about it. Like, if I just search, like, I wouldn't really search, like, random YouTube gameplay unless I was literally just like, what does this game look like? Which I do sometimes. Kind of in a similar boat. Have you guys ever bought a game because you liked the demo? Like, you were unsure, you downloaded the demo, and you're like, oh, this shit actually rules. Let me buy this. That happened to me with Nier Automata. I never played the original Nier. If I did, I played like a very little amount of it. I downloaded the demo and I was like, this rules. This is great. Let me play more of this. And I loved it. It ended up being my game of the year that year. It was a very, very fun time. And I'm super sucked into the series now too, so very glad I took that chance, or I played that demo. I have a few people who review games that I listen to if I'm on the edge. Most of the time I know, but sometimes I want to get a group of viewpoints. That's true. That's a good way to do it. They have similar likes to me, so it helps. I haven't played many demos since the old demo disc days. What, 2009? Early Funhouse? Yeah, I played demo discs as a kid, but I really just played them because they were free. I wasn't like, oh, I have to buy this game. I was just like, oh, cool, free content. I'm a child. This is great. And it never really influenced my opinion. A lot of Ogremon. Ogremon tend to be more temperamental than other Digimons. I have to take it like extra slow with them. Even when I like wait like that, sometimes they still don't. They still crash the game. I really like. I don't know what it is about Dolphin that it like just can't run this game. Man, I remember the demo discs in kiosks and stores. Big jam-packed fan. That was my demo disc of choice. The PS2 demo discs. Those are pretty good. I never really got into Nintendo Power. I wasn't really a Nintendo kid, so like that didn't really mean anything to me. Supposed to go to this stream. I missed the start. Playing Digimon World 4. It's my first time playing, so I wanted to try it out. We're just seeing how far I get with it. Just hanging out, just vibing. I mean, I don't really plan to beat the game because I think it's kind of a little bit longer, but I'm gonna try my best, see how far I can get. Also, that's a Pokemon. It's Dreepy. That's what we were saying. It's Dragapult. It evolves in Dragapult. I do think Dreepy is a little bit cuter, but maybe that's just personal taste. I really do wish it wouldn't keep freezing, though. That is kind of inhibiting me a lot. I think I'd be playing a little bit faster if the game didn't freeze constantly. But it's a good time. I'm really enjoying showing off Digimon World 4 to people. I'm really glad a lot of Digimon World 4 heads have been in the chat. Is Pokemon stole a design off Digimon? Oh, maybe. Well, from what chat told me earlier, these aren't Digimon, so I guess Pokemon gets away with it. These are just monsters. But we are in the digital world. And they're monsters. Which would make them digital monsters. So are they Digimon? Compels me. I don't know what it is. It is really cool, though. I like that, like I mentioned before, it's really cool that they kind of, like, simplified the process, because you really only fight Ogremon, Sukamon, and the not Dreepies. So it really, like, it really simplifies the process. So you don't have to, like, learn too many enemy patterns and anything like that. You can just kind of go. You can just play at your own pace. Which is a really smart game design decision. Like, because now I know how to fight Ogremon. I know sometimes they dodge and stuff like that, and that's... You learn that because you fight them a little bit at a time. Like, I know they just introduced Kakatorimon outside, but it's really cool that you fight two of them and then you just move on to Ogremon. Oh, cool. More jumping puzzles. Nice. They were really ahead of the curve here. Okay. Oh, not okay. Let me just, Oh, man. An intense battle here. Alright, it has been known to crash when one Ogremon dies, but we're good. Okay. I wonder if this is going to be the boss. Oh, it's not activated. I'll have to figure that out. That's part of this puzzle. Oh. I don't know if that was intended. I am pretty hurt. So I should probably... Actually, can I just do this? Yeah, there we go. Just reload a save. I like how intense the jump puzzles are, because it seems like if you fall off, you instantly go to 1 HP. So you really have to time those jumps carefully, because otherwise it could be something as simple as a game over, especially when there are enemies blocking it at the end. It's a very innovative design. I think these devs are going somewhere. They've got some really good ideas. Want to call BS when this being your first time playing unless you use cheats, because you don't get Dukemon, Galmon, CM as a starter option. Yeomon, yes, but not Crimson mode. Can anyone else back that up? Am I playing a weird copy of the game? I just had different Digimon I could choose from, and Galmon CM was one of them. And I would never cheat in a video game. I like to play things pretty hard and pretty standard. I like to give myself little challenges and stuff like that, so I wouldn't cheat. Before you ask, I did play Digimon World 4. Oh, interesting. Huh. Did you try selecting other Digimon when you played? Did we, It could be just as simple as that. Like, maybe you just didn't know you could start off with them. I know there are games that I went back and played as an adult, and I was like, oh, I had no idea you could do that. Learning new things all the time. Maybe it's because I had other data on this memory card from, like, other games. Maybe it was, like, an unlockable for, like, a tie-in or something. Like a Digimon Rumble Arena 2 tie-in or something. Oh, cool. Is this arena on top of Apocremon? Or Apocalypmon? Wait, am I able to beat the game? This is the final boss of Season 1. Is he, like... Is he the final boss of this game? There's no way it's that short, right? Okay. Oop. I think I have to destroy these, like, mine things. It looks like it opens up the arena a little bit. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. He was definitely harder than the other enemies. He took 3 hits. Cool. Is the final boss? That's what I'm asking. Is there more to this game? It feels pretty end-like. Oh no, okay. We go back to the main lobby. I was like, that's so weird. Yes, Guilmon, Vmon, Agumon, and Doramon are the starters. Also, no, it's not that short. They're on the cover of the game, so I knew they were in the game. But yeah, I just started as Galmon CM. Legit have parsed most of this game from my memory. I mean, I don't know why. It's been a great time. Frame perfect inputs made short work of the final boss. I give spoilers if you want. I'd prefer if you didn't though. I kind of want to discover the game on my own. It's been a really good time. So, I'd rather play through it kind of slowly and just on my own. I think I have to talk to Tyrannomon again. That felt pretty final. Chad, I can't tell if you're being serious. Is that the end of the game? I feel like there's got to be like more areas or something, right? Good job. It was a difficult mission, but you did it. Happy that such a skilled member has joined the DSG. Deep Savers Guild? Emergency, emergency. Great numbers of the X-Virus are attacking the server. What? No. It can't be happening. This is not good. The divine aura won't hold. To tell the truth, after the X-Virus started spreading in the digital world, I connected the prophecy through this pod and started putting out a guard program called Divine Aura to protect the home server. That was how I prevented further invasion of our enemy. But I didn't expect this much X-Virus to attack at once. I don't have enough energy. We have to activate the protection system. Here, take this. It's the Tyrannomon ID. Use it to start the system right away, please. System program is in the main lobby. We're counting on you. Okay. X gonna give it to us? Oh, is this post-game? Is that what you guys are saying? That feels weird, because it feels like they just started it. I do like that it keeps playing that like emergency noise like in the background, so like you know that like this is serious and you have to get through it. This is exclusive to the deluxe edition. You joined Disguised Toast Esports team. Post-game pog. It's not post-game yet, actually. Oh, interesting. So they said it was in the main lobby. I haven't really explored over here yet. Is this it? No. Call Keeper? I don't think that's it either. It's getting stronger. Okay. Told the second switch was located near Metal Edamon. Okay. I haven't met Metal Edamon yet, but we haven't really explored the bottom area. So let me try here. I didn't even know Metal Edamon was in this game. Is he playable? Isn't the shop area actually? I was going to go there anyway, but again, can we just be careful about spoilers, please? Thank you. Like, if I ask for help, then that'll be one thing, but I just don't want to, like, I want to try and figure it out on my own. It was post-game, but in later versions, it's Crafter Heinz game? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Like, I haven't gone here yet. Oh, there's Metal Edamon. So is it over here? Emergency console, that thing over there might be one. You can't just turn it on, though. I think there's some special method to make it work. Okay. Console's under inspection currently down. Interesting. What's up? I'm Metal Edamon. I'm feeling large and in charge. Best believe that. Okay. You need the Konami code to turn on? Sarv. Konami didn't make this game. This is Bandai Namco. So how do I turn it on? What am I missing? Some special method to make it work. Should I just talk to everyone until I figure it out? Now I kind of feel like I do need help because I'm not sure. They didn't really give me any hints. Like, I don't know if I have to leave the area. Do I have to like attack it or something? I can't use my attacks here. So I don't know. Is it up here maybe? I'm not really sure. That's the bank keeper. Try talking to Guillemon. I haven't talked to him yet. Will I need to leave and come back in 2 to 4 business days? I hope not. I want to keep streaming. Okay. You must first go to Digital Plaza. You should find the first emergency console there. Oh, that makes sense because it's like an emergency protection system. You would be required to go like multiple places. That makes sense. Have I tried saying please? I haven't, but you know, Austin, I don't think that's the answer. You are being pretty silly though. So am I looking for another console like that? Alarm's too loud. It's too much for a gentleman like myself. It's gonna move on. I can't really sit still in a situation like this. I'm ready for action. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Where else could it be? What's really going on? It's making me scared. Same. Like, am I about to have like a boss battle in the home area? That'd be really cool. Everything is okay. There's no need to fear the DS. Okay. Do you think that's all? Okay. Guys, I think Vemon might be scared. Is this it? No. I know what should I do? I was joking around and the enemies really came. Gosh, I'm sorry. I won't ever lie again. Please help me. I'll do my best, Oromon. What's going on? It's a big surprise. It's a fire, an accident. It's quite a bit of excitement. When you turn off the switch of the emergency console, another console will be activated. So when you turn on the switch of that console, gate to a special booth where you normally can't get into will open. Okay. Wonder if the server will be destroyed. It can't be the end. Oh boy, what a way to start my day. Tell me about it, dude. Mondays? They're just like that sometimes. Oh, hang on now. ID key confirmed. Connecting with the starting key to this protection system. Okay. So now I have to go back to the other area. Okay. Interesting. I really like what they're doing here. They're making it like a little bit more intense. Like, do you think there's like a hidden timer in the background where like if you don't do it fast enough, then like you fail and you have to like start a brand new game? Because I didn't go that far. I've only been playing for like 2 hours. That would be pretty revolutionary if they did that. Technically Friday? Is it Friday? I don't think that's true. I think it's very much Monday today. Maybe it's Tuesday over across the pond. Timer says 12:53, so playing time. True. Can't really hear the music. Could you turn it up? It's almost done, so we'll just... I don't really want to mess with OBS too much. It's been pretty finicky lately. Okay. Alright, so now it should work. Oh, it looks like a little face. Okay. What's gonna be here? Am I gonna have a boss fight? It looks abandoned. Console can be turned on in the state. Okay. Okay, confirmed. We got this one. Oh, do I have to do an order? Ah, okay. That makes sense. You would need to do it in order because otherwise this system would be too easy. System setup. Seraphimon reload. Okay, Seraphimon? Wasn't it? Oh shit! Seraphimon is in this game? Oh, that's so cool. So the other protection is like another one of the holy Digimon Knights. That's really cool. So like, do you think like Cherubimon is in this game too? To like complete the 3 knights? Oh, maybe they have like Clovis Angemon or someone. This is around the time he was created, right? He was created for Digimon World DS. Energy fully charged. Divine Aura full blast. Divine Aura power up. X virus invasion has stopped. Let's go. This should stop. This should stop the X virus from coming in for a while. That's only while the energy of a Funimon and myself lasts. Somehow we must stop the X virus from multiplying. We know for sure the X virus came from dry land and the Doom server. Now I have a favor to ask you. Given your exceptional wisdom and courage, I can't see anyone who's more suitable. Well, thank you. I want you to go to Dryland and investigate what they have over there. If you find anything you think is connected to the X virus, I want you to destroy it. Though that seems a little crazy, actually. It's just like, if it looks even slightly easy, kill it. That's the only way we can protect this world. Please, my able DSG members. Okay, that was a fun little bit. I like that I had to like solve the mystery of like how to turn everything back off. It's a good break from like, you know, the action of the game. A little bit of a puzzle for you. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty smart way to do that. The American approach. Oh no, they have to be stopped. So it might only be these two, because I think there's only like 2 spots here, unless they like add one like right here or something. Major lore bomb. They did really hit us with that. Oh, you can see the Digimon World down there. That's pretty cool. Or maybe that's Earth. Whoa. Whoa. All right. Well, let me go make a safety save, and I guess we'll go to the Dryland. Chat, are you guys having a good time? You guys enjoying this game? It's my first time showing it off to you guys. You guys said some of you guys have played it before, though. Is this living up to your expectations? Not having a good time? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Under. Maybe we should change your name to Over. Really loving every second? Yeah, he's still going. Phone dies and needs to recharge. Fair. I never know what's going to happen next. Best stream for best game. 31 out of 10. It's a good joke. I mean, I don't live over bridges, I live under them. I know, but you know what, Under? It's time to start living on the bridges. You've earned it. It's definitely a stream. That's true. I am streaming. ENIAC with the facts. Heal real quick here. Okay. Oh, hold on. I haven't done a save state in a while. So it looks like there's 4 areas based on that menu. That could be pretty cool. Mummy Desert. Are you my mummy? Do they mean mummy like the entombed pharaohs, or do they mean mummy like a British mom? Well, I'm gonna go watch Ray's Marches compilation. What do you mean, Under? Why don't you hang out? That being said, I think I'm gonna wrap up for today. We've had a pretty action-packed stream. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. For my first time playing Digimon World 4, this has been a great game. Like, this game is phenomenal. I know this is kind of early to say, but I think this might be my new favorite Digimon game. I think this might be the new record. It's just so action-packed. And I just really love it. It's got such a great selection of Digimon. It's like, it really feels like it captured the true essence of Digimon as a series. So, been having a blast. Hey, don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to like the video if you're watching this later. If you guys want to see me more, let me know, or see me play this some more. Let me know in the comments, and you know, like the video, get more views and stuff like that, and we'll see if I can pick up with it. But so far, it's been a great time. So hope you guys all have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a new day. We'll see. So thank you guys. I'll see you later. God, it sucks so much. I fucking hate it, dude. Jesus. How the fuck did this game get made? It's disgusting. It's awful. Fucking Jesus. Ugh. Stupid fucking chat. Stupid fucking piece of shit chat. Just being like, little shits. I hope that they all have a great time. It's fucking. Oh, am I still? Am I live? What? What? Just a joke, chat. Just don't even worry about it, guys. This game's great. I love it. Okay, we're gonna have a great time next time. We definitely play this. Of course, right, guys, right, guys. Of course, I'm coming back to this game. I love it. It's a little bonus for the people who are watching the stream VOD. I did end the recording, so when I upload this to YouTube, they won't see that part. So, so I hope you guys like the chat. Oh no, the stream's over.